Alright, I'm going to run you through how to join a custom key match for our community game night. The first thing that you want to check is that you are in the NA West server. Up in the top right, it tells you what server you're in. If you're in the NA West server, perfect. If you're not, please change to the NA West server. To do that, you're going to go over to your settings, click the settings cog, click the settings cog again, and then for a third time, click the settings cog up on the top. And the very first under language and region is matchmaking region. Make sure that is set to NA West. You're going to click apply and click back. Now this next part is only going to be the party leader that needs to do this. So if you are in a party already, only the party leader will do this. So if you're going to play with a duo or a squad, party up beforehand. If you're playing by yourself, that is perfectly fine too. But once you're partied up, you will click this chain area. And that gives us the option to put in custom key. So I'm going to click custom key, put in our custom key for the match, and click accept. And then I'm going to select our game type. And now we have to change whether or not it is duos or squads. So you click down here where it says our game type and what type we're going to play. Right now it says solo. I want to change that to duos. And then it also gives me the option to fill. So if you are not in a party, if I set it to fill, it is going to put me with any other player that also picked fill. If I set it to no fill, it's going to keep me in the party that I'm already in, or let me play by myself. So once you've selected that, you will just click play, and you and everyone in your party needs to ready up. I get a start match button that sits there, and when everyone's ready and good to go, I click the start match button, and we begin our community game night. Alright, I'm going to run you through how to join a custom key match for our community game night. The first thing that you want to check is that you are in the NA West server. Up in the top right, it tells you what server you're in. If you're in the NA West server, perfect. If you're not, please change to the NA West server. To do that, you're going to go over to your settings, click the settings cog, click the settings cog again, and then for a third time, click the settings cog up on the top. And the very first under language and region is matchmaking region. Make sure that is set to NA West. You're going to click apply and click back. Now this next part is only going to be the party leader that needs to do this. So if you are in a party already, only the party leader will do this. So if you're going to play with a duo or a squad, party up beforehand. If you're playing by yourself, that is perfectly fine too. But once you're partied up, you will click this change area. And that gives us the option to put in a custom key. So I'm going to click custom key. I'm going to put in our custom key for the match. And click accept. And then I'm going to select our game type. And now we have to change whether or not it is duos or squads. So you click down here where it says our game type and what type we're going to play. Right now it says solo. I want to change that to duos. And then it also gives me the option to fill. So if you are not in a party, if I set it to fill, it is going to put me with any other player that also picked fill. If I set it to no fill, it's going to keep me in the party that I'm already in, or let me play by myself. So once you've selected that, you will just click play, and you and everyone in your party needs to ready up. I get a start match button that sits there, and when everyone's ready and good to go, I click the start match button, and we begin our community game night. All right, hello and welcome to Levine Community Game Night. I am Mr. Williams. Looks like we have 29 players in. We're going to get started right now. So thank you for jumping in and joining us for Community Game Nights. If this is your first time with us, we play Fortnite on Fridays, on the Fridays that we have school. Tonight, we are starting a new month, so that means a new leaderboard. That means a new game type. Last month was 0 builds. This month, Battle Royale with builds. We're going to jump in and see who has the best building ability. Looks like we had 29 players in. We're going to get started here just as soon as everyone gets in the lobby. And we are ready to go. And some names I recognize and some new names. Thank you for everyone that's jumping in to join us. Again, I'm Mr. Williams. I work in the Levine Elementary School District, but this community game night is open for everyone. I see players from Levine. I see players from New Mexico. I know there's players from California that join us. I see some teachers. I see some students. Open for anyone to play. So as always, feel free to jump in and join us. We'll jump out to the map here and watch everyone drop. Looks like a few dropping in the snow. Like most are kind of waiting right for the middle. Looks like a bunch coming out right now. And we've got our teams here, our players. Again, I'm seeing some names I recognize and some new names. So thank you for everyone jumping in and joining us. Everyone's spreading out pretty well. Looks like we've got Grease Ball with NSK. We'll just jump around here. Susty Gamer and Ocean Boys. They have already landed. Got Mr. Herrera. Looks like he's playing as a solo, so we'll jump off of him pretty quick. Oreo Cake Ice is playing with Mr. Schneider. Got Skolzy and Kai. I always forget they're building up, grabbing resources. Hands Dog and Jinx. Also grabbing resources, finding what they need. Asian and Boredom. Are they trying to take over an area there? Maybe. Little Grease and Mr. Kloss. And up here. Like Jinx took out Ocean Boy. That was nearby. You can see these teams moving in near where they're at. These builds are coming out. Gonna see what's gonna happen here. Handsdog takes out Ocean Boy. They're nearby. Seems slowly moving out, trying to find someone. Got some chickens over to their left. And it looks like Handsdog and Jinx know some building. Trying to get high ground. takes out Mr. Claus. Handstog with 2 eliminations early. So we do have a leaderboard. It's just mostly for fun. If you get first place in either of the matches, you get 30 points. And that's everyone in the party or on the team. If you get second place, it's 25 points. Third place is 20 points. If you play and do not place in the top 3, you end up with 5 points. But you also get 2 points for every elimination. Jump over to Cypix, who I believe is one of our Levine Elementary students. Playing with Mr. Fantastic. Building very quickly. It's taken down in the box there. Mr. Fantastic nearby though. Be able to move them out. Takes one down, but is taken out by Handstog. Alright, let's jump over. Here's Elite and Mr. Savage. No eliminations for them yet. Doesn't look like anyone's really near them. Jump over to Mad Malik and EMK Bloosh. Feel like they did well last week. Pro Fury and Blaziken. Like anyone's really near them yet either. Here's back to Greaseball and NSK Blam. Let's jump out to the map, see if we have anyone nearby. These teams right here. Oh, Noah Blowers takes out Mr. Schneider. Bolsey takes out yourself. Like Noah's just getting out of the way there. They'll have these teams all nearby each other. Down. Skullsy trying to get on them. Looks like Skullsy did get one of them. Guy trying to make it away. Skullsy's still way up top. Like those are the only two kind of nearby each other right now. Jump over to Jinx and Handstog. Warning Break takes out Grease. We are down to 17 players. Warning Break, or Reverse Reckless. NSK Blam. Again, we're down to 17 players remaining. 10 of those duos. If you are out already, that is definitely fine. Jump in on the next match. We'll take a little break in between them. About 8 minutes. For you to squad up. We'll play squads for the next match. We'll take about 8 minutes in between the matches for everyone to get in their squad, get in the lobby. And then right before we start, we'll have our drawing for March's 1,000 VBucks giveaway. There's a link in the chat for that. I'll drop it in there again soon. For our April form, fill that out. You get a chance to win the random drawing for VBucks. If you fill it out, you get 1 entry. If you play in any of the matches during the month, you get another entry. Jump around some more here. Like this team's gonna come up on Susty and Ocean Boys. They don't know that they're there yet, though. It doesn't look like. Haven't spotted them. Now they have. Like Ocean Boys sees them though. Trying to use that heavy sniper for an opening. Dusty sees them as well. They are all right on the edge. Yep. Storm's gonna push them a little closer together, out in the open. Quick builds. Blake knows they are right there. Handstock has the high ground up there. That's another team. So we have our gray team, yellow team, and a green team. It looks like Handstock. Man, with that heavy sniper. And takes out Mad Malik and KM Bloosh. Handstock, 5 eliminations. That's 10 points. 10 points without even placing. A 15 just in the first match. And again, we'll play a second match tonight, too. Oh, and I just found out EMK Bloosh, not just a Fortnite player, also our Western Region Middle School Esports Conference chess champion during the winter season. We ran chess and Knockout City. No, Knockout City was in the fall. Chess and Super Smash. So EMK Bloosh, our chess champion. We got a nice trophy from Mr. Savage. Morning break. And Jinx taking out some teams there. Right now in the Western Region Middle School Esports Conference, we are playing Rocket League matches. We stream those on Thursdays. You can find more information about that at wormsec.org. You're a middle school in the Western United States, mostly in the Pacific or Mountain time zones. All right, let's jump over the map, see if anyone's close together. Looks like we've got 2 blue teams out there quite a ways. Orange team, pink teams, bunch of pink teams. It's pretty well spread out. I don't know if this blue team's gonna make their way back in. Oh, they have truck here for some mobility. And there's not a lot of damage in the storm right now. They do have some distance to go. Doesn't look like they are taking the most efficient route. Let's jump over Pro Fury and Blaziken. Doesn't look like there's anyone nearby around them. Down to 13 players remaining. Looks like Handstock, 5 eliminations. Jinx, 3. Reckless and Warning Break, 2 apiece. Giant Skull got 3 eliminations, but are eliminated now. Noah got 1. Quite a few players still without any, but that could definitely change. Again, as we're down to 13 players remaining. 8 of our 15 duos. Bear Armor, who looks like they're playing by themselves, so I'm not going to stick on them for too long. Here's Reckless and Warning Break. Bear Armor was 4th for last month on our overall leaderboard in the 5 matches we played last month. Like this pink team has an orange team near them. Green player might be an NPC, but I can't tell. But they're kind of hanging out in Mega City, waiting for the storm to push them. Got about another minute before it comes to where they're at. Did they see Elite over there? Oh yeah, they do. See him moving on those rails. Over to Elite. Waiting for him to come around. Elite and Mr. Savage. They got to him quickly there, though. There's Reckless. Hansdog takes out Mr. Herrera, and we're down to 12. 1,000 players remaining. Right, building going on here. Up over, see if Mr. Savage is nearby. He is. Like Reckless took out the lead. Mr. Savage comes in and takes out Warning Break, but then is taken out by Reckless. Like they're going to be able to revive in that storm, though, but very close to the edge. Run back and see if anyone is close to each other. It looks like we have our green team and our blue team over here near each other. Boredom and Asian Kid. Like those teams are kind of moving away. Green team moving in, though. Probably with one of those samurai swords by how quickly they were moving. Looks like it might have saw or heard them. Trying to find out where they're at. They're ways away from each other now, though. Down to 10 players remaining. Don't think we can get our match status anymore. Each time Fortnite updates, it seems like things are a little bit different. Jump back over to bear armor. Moving at the edge of the storm. Right up to the yellow team and blue team. Maybe they're both blue team. Purple team nearby. We are in an area right here with a lot of different players. All at the edge of the storm. Blue team, purple team. Green player there. Always forget about the builds. Glad I'm not playing. Purple team trying to move out of the way. Blue team over here. Looks like bear armor just got away from this skirmish that's going on. Like we have a bunch of teams over here. Ocean Boys, Pro, Blaziken. Another team over on the edge over here, Warning Break and Reckless. It looks like we've got Jinx and Hansdog building up. Trying to find some angles on everyone that's moving around. Pro takes out Ocean. They're moving out of the way. Reckless Morning Break also moving. Blaziken and Bro off to the side. Air armor. Got away. Went over to the complete other side, it looks like. We are down to 10 players. That storm circle is getting pretty small. Everyone's going to start knowing where everyone else is at. This is where that building really comes into play. How quickly can you build? Give yourself defense. Like the purple team, blue team, and another purple team all nearby each other here. Reckless trying to find angles. Grabbing some resources. Like Boredom and Asian Kid have built themselves a neat little place there. Also grabbing some resources. Going to be able to build. Big thank you to any of you that have followed tonight. We're up to over 800 followers. So Broman, Bit 527, Let It, Tedious Air, Fake Sacrificer, and Going Mid. Thank you for the follows since last week. Air Armor takes out Susty. We're down a single digits. 9 players remaining. Reckless takes out Pro Fury. Blaziken trying to get away. Gonna come right into Boredom and Asian. Bear Armor off to the side. Handstog and Jinx up top. Reckless with that egg launcher. 8 players, 5 squads. Looks like we have Bear Armor and Blaziken as solos. Asian and Boredom is a duo. Reckless and Warning Break, Handstock and Simp also as a duo. Looks like Jinx and Handstock have the high ground, trying to find out where everyone's at. Asian Kid and Boredom. Nearby, Bear Armor, kind of waiting it out. I believe we have another team back behind this team. Let's move over and take a look. Morning Break and Reckless. Still off to the side. Jinx and Handstock trying to take out Boredom. Restless got Blaziken. Down to 7. Handstock takes out Bear Armor, and we are down to 6. We have a duo and 2 solos. Oh no, I'm sorry. It looks like we have 3 full duos. All nearby each other. Storm circle getting very small. Seems like they get a lot smaller when we play builds. If you're just watching, thanks for joining us. We are going to play a squads match after this. So start getting your squad ready. Reckless and Warning Break looking for angles. Gonna have to move though. Healing up. Jump over. Warning Break. Handstock and Jinx have moved down from up top. Trying to find angles on Reckless Morning Break there. Morning Break takes out Asian Kid. Boredom by themselves. Might be able to get him back to res though. That's not what I wanted to hit. Hansog takes out Reckless. And still at 6 players. Now down to 5. And it looks like Jinx and Hansdog come away with the victory, earning themselves 30 points. But so great job for everyone that played there. We are going to do squads now. So if you have not played with us before, I'm going to show you how to jump in. We're going to exit out the main lobby. Let me grab my code for tonight's squads match. Alright, so the first thing you'll need to do is get into your squad because only the party leader needs to do these next steps. So squad up. You're going to go where you'd select the match type and you have a custom key button down at the bottom. Click that custom key button. You're going to put in our new custom key, which I just need to make sure it works before I give that to you. You'll click accept. Click on Battle Royale. We're going to change duos to squads. You can set it to fill or no fill. And click play. So I just have to make sure that I have start match button before I give you the code. I do. We'll get our timer started here, but I want to first make sure that you are able to jump in. We are using custom code Levine7S. Make sure the L is capitalized. The S is lowercase. Make sure you're in the NA West server. As soon as we start getting some teams in, we'll take about an 8-minute break here. We use that code Levine7S. Looks like we've got 3 in, so it is working. We'll take our 8-minute break, squad up, and join us for the next match. right, thank you again for joining us. We are about to start our second match, which is Battle Royale Squads. But as we get into that, it is time for our monthly drawing for 1,000 V-Bucks. So everyone that fills out the form gets one entry. And then if you play during that time, you also get another entry. We had quite a few entries this month, so I'm going to spin the names here. We'll give it a couple of shuffles first, though. And we are going to spin. Let's see if we get some sound with this here, too. Spin that for the 1,000 V-Bucks. It looks like we have Boredom, who is playing tonight. Boredom with the 1,000 V-Bucks. I'll get that to you tonight or tomorrow. I'm sure you have an email address in there. We'll figure out where you're from and have you jump in. Thank you for jumping in and joining us. Oh, I put there. Let's go to our game. We've got our teams flying in right now. And we'll watch as those teams jump into play. And it looks like Boredom is one of our players from James Monroe Middle School over in New Mexico. Thanks for jumping in and joining us. Looks like everyone is going north on this map. Just when it cuts across the south like that, everyone's just gonna fly way out, figure out where they're gonna go. Let's jump in and take a look at our squads. Handzog Jinx, Susty, Ocean Boys. Like Icy's by themselves. Our chess winner, MK Blush and NSK Blam, Mad Malik, and Pro Fury. Boredom, winner of our 1,000 V-Bucks, playing with Uneven Ankles, Asian Kid, and Mr. Schneider. I think those are some New Mexico kids and one of our teachers at Estrella Foothills. Looks like Adam and Mark, and a boy. We have some teams, some players already eliminated. Bear Armor playing by themselves again. Reckless Savage and Elite as a trio. Jesse Anthony and Santo as a trio. Christian Beauty, Blaziken, MCK Blam also as a trio. And we're right here on Christian Beauty, who is our overall points leader for the entire time that we've played this. We started this about, I want to say 3 years ago. Christian Beauty, one of our Levine Elementary School District students, has the most overall points. If you're interested in that leaderboard from last month, Ranger Powers, who joins us from Florida, in first place. Mega Elixir in second. Blue Dragoon, Bear Armor, Christian Beauty, Heaven for Garcia, Big O Gamer, Mr. Savage, Susty Gamer Napkin, Looks Light, Reverse Reckless, our top 12. But again, you get 30 points for first place, 25 points for second place, 20 points for third place, 5 points. I need to jump around, though. We got some eliminations going on here. Let's find out where everyone's at. Susty, Handzog, Jinx, Ocean Boys with 5 eliminations. So that's 10 points to them, not as a full team. You get the elimination points are individual, but the first, second, third place are team points. So even if you get eliminated early, if your team clutches up, comes out for the win, you'll get those points. Jump over to Jesse and Anthony. And Santo. They don't have any eliminations yet. Doesn't look like there's anyone near them. They're probably grabbing resources. Back over to MCK Blam, Christian Beauty, Blaziken. No one really near them either. Down to 19 players remaining already from 19 players from about 30. Pro Fury, EMK Blush, NSK Mad Malik. Looks like Pro Fury, one elimination so far. They're grabbing resources. And it jumped me to a team that looks like it's already been eliminated. We do have some full teams that have been eliminated so far. Let's take a look. Oh, Boredom, Uneven Ankles. Asian Kid and Mr. Schneider. Mr. Herrera. Boy, Monk, and Caliber. Already eliminated. Quick match for them tonight, but hopefully they'll come back next week. We'll play again. Battle Royale, duos and squads. Anyone is welcome to play, so even if they don't live near you or they're not here in our western region, anyone's welcome to play. They just have to make sure they have it set to the NA West server. Put in that custom code that's on the document shown on the stream. You can jump in and join us. Over to Reckless, Mr. Savage, and Elite. Purple team, no one nearby them really. Take a look at the map, see if we have any teams near each other. Oh, it looks like our red team and our blue team are near each other here. Like they're building defenses, jumping all around. Such quick building going on as I get stuck in a tree. Like the blue team's kind of taking over. Only Blaziken from the red team nearby right here. Trying to get away, it looks like. Blaziken building up. Moving away. Maybe drawing them over so that, yep, here comes Christian Beauty pushing. Takes out Mad Malik. Get in there and see what's going on here. And Escape Lamb takes out Christian Beauty. Blaziken coming back in though. I'm sorry, Christian Beauty takes. They got one. Got the reboot ban here though. Maybe that's why everyone was right around here. Trying to pull back some of their players. Where'd the other team go? Blaziken left. Not sure where MK Blam went. These teams out there trying to use that. Oh, MK Blam also out of the way. Don't know if they got Christian Beauty's card. Maybe they'll be able to bring him back. Let's jump into the map. Looks like the purple team's a little bit spread out. Green team, yellow team, blue and this team. They've spotted someone out there. I think that was a player by themselves. Maybe one of our solos. But again, thanks for jumping in and joining us. We are down to 18 players remaining. Like Lusty was up top trying to find some angles. Hansdog and Jink over on the side. Jink's over on the side. No one really near them though. We'll cycle through. Here's Santo, Jesse, and Anthony. I think those might be new names, so thank you for jumping in and joining us. Hopefully you have fun. Decide to join us again next week. We have had almost 900, I think we'll be over 900 tonight. 900 different players join us over the last 3 years. Like this team moving outside the circle. Still got plenty of time though. Let's jump over. Looks like this team might get taken out. And they were, so that trio taken out, down to 16 players remaining. Blue team with 4 eliminations between them. We'll jump over to Icy, playing by themselves. We'll jump away from them quickly. No eliminations yet for Icy. Back over to Blam and Bloosh and Mad Malik. Theory. 4 eliminations for this team so far. What team I was just at? Might have been Reckless, Mr. Savage, and Elite. No eliminations, but there are teams nearby. Looks like Susty and Handsdog. Elite trying to get some eliminations here. Savage and Reckless pushing. Savage trying to take out the structure there. Mr. Savage takes down Handsdog, but then also is taken out by Jinx. Or knocked by Jinx. These teams. Let's jump up to our drone here. A lot harder with all the building to kind of figure out what's going on, but the green team inside. Reckless trying to come around. Dusty takes out Reckless. And it looks like that whole team has been eliminated. But it does look like Susty was also knocked, but this team's able to bring him back. Jump over. Down to 13 players, 5 squads remaining. Like blue team, green team. Might be full. And we have a couple of solos. One went a little quicker. They are a ways away from each other right now, so we're going to have to kind of wait for that storm to push everyone closer together as they grab resources. If they have reboot cards, this might be a good time to try and use them. We have a trio over here. Icy out by themselves. Like they had quite a bit of resources though, so might be able to stay out of the way. Let these teams take each other out. There's 8 of our 13 players. We have a full squad here. But they are getting attacked. But Bloosh is able to take out 2 up top. Let's jump over to Bloosh. Or at least one. Knock one. Take one out. Oh, we have a team up above them. Blue team and green team. Trying to see who was able to shoot into there. get over to that team. Hansdog, Jesse, Anthony. They're moving away. Hansdog, Jinx, Ocean Boys, Busty, CNK. Getting out of the way. Down to 11. That blue team nearby the green team here. This team is up top, so it looks like the green team is probably down below them. Or, I'm sorry, this is the green team. Yeah, that blue team is down below them. Trying to build. Like the team up top trying to take them away, and then we have those other teams just kind of waiting and seeing what's going to happen there. Down to our blue team. Oh, Bear Armor. Also out by themselves, waiting to see what's going to happen. Here's our blue team. Looks like they're healing up. Devising a plan. Playing some chess. Seems like the right thing to do for the chess champion. Like the blue team moving away. Trying to find angles on that team up there, but they are just definitely still firing down on the blue team. But it looks like the Storm Eye is going to help. See if we can. Oh, back. No, I can't. Everyone moving right now. Blue team and the green team. All near each other. Let's jump out. Let's see if we can. Green team. Moving in. Jinx takes out Malik. Like NK trying to get away. Use that bars cover. Green team definitely pushing though. Blue team inside their build. Takes out Malik. Down to 10 players. Jinx takes out NSK. So it looks like the blue team. Half the blue team eliminated there by the green team. But the rest of the blue team coming in. Trying to see if they can grab those cards. Take out the green team. Icy just hanging out, seeing what's happening. Green team trying to get Fury. Looks like they took out Fury. Like EMKs just by themselves. So maybe they got Icy in there, like they did. Icy, wrong place, wrong time. I want to jump over to EMK because they're by themselves, so let go back over. Oh, they did not get Icy. Icy's still in there. And they did get Icy. Jinx is able to get Icy. Trying to find EMK. Perfect timing there, Mr. Salinas. He saw that. So I jumped to him, just got him. Thanks for jumping in and joining us. Bear Armor. Still hanging out. Edge of the circle. At least that blue team and green team. They are all just green team going after EMK. EMK able to last quite a while, but just an onslaught there. Now we have, like we have remaining Bear Armor and Jesse is solos. And this full squad. Circle is pretty small. It'll be difficult for those solos. When it looks like they did fine. Bear Armor, use the mobility. Trying to get away. I think that would mean a third place. Third place for either Bear Armor or Jesse. Or this full squad, depending on what happens. Looks like. Let's jump over to Ocean. Moving quickly, trying to find them. He's Jesse. Does Jesse see them? Oh, what a great shot. They take out Jesse. Bear Armor, still moving away. Third place for Jesse, great job. Hanging on at the end there. Bear Armor, taken out by Jinx. Great job to Hands Dog, Jinx, Susty Gamer, Ocean Boys. Thank you to everyone that joined us tonight. We will play again next week. We'll go with a Battle Royale again next week. Boredom winning our 1,000 V-Bucks. I'll get those to you. Thanks for joining us. Join us again next week. Have a great Easter weekend.